Okay, The Social Coffee by Manuel Leizaza, Andrés Vallejo, Sebastián Mejía, and José David Pérez. Okay, what is it? Initially, in terms of the product, what will mostly be sold is the coffee, in the conditions for it to be finished and possible to be consumed, and we will also produce some products made out of coffee, for example, coffee candies and things like that. The idea is to sell them through retailers and coffee companies and coffee houses. According to our market research, United States will be the most appropriate country to introduce the business in, due to its conditions and labor market. Okay, what differentiates Social Coffee from other coffee brands is our corporate social responsibility, based on socioeconomic reincorporation. The idea for this business is to employ in the growing, harvesting, and the following processes to the former members of the guerrilla groups within the Colombian territory. Since it is, because of their past, difficult for them to get new jobs, this company will give them the opportunity to work with them. There should be some help given to their families, too, since they will be moved to houses in the farms. The idea is also that a percentage of the money earned by the company will be used to give education to the workers' kids and the hospitality of the families. About our branding strategy, we will create strategic alliances with coffee companies in order to promote and let the customer know that when they are buying a coffee that is made of social coffee, they are helping to end a war. So we are planning to associate ourselves with big enterprises like Juan Valdez Cafe and Starbucks Coffee. When it comes to the marketing mix, especially the extended three P's, people, physical evidence, and process, there are some factors that are out of our range to control them. In the physical evidence, will be very hard to control every aspect of how the product is presented to the final customer and the people that is up to the staff that every retailer of the company has. In people, we're going to include coffee houses staff. In conclusion, we will not apply the physical evidence, and the process is to create a truthful reaction. Okay, pricing or pricing strategy. What it is suggested product pricing strategy for entering the market of coffee products for selling them in the supermarket or in a cafe or pricing strategy will be the market-based pricing strategy, in which we will set the price of our products based on what are the average prices of the brand's coffee products. Using this strategy, we want people to buy our product taking into account the taste of the product and the help that they are doing for the people that cultivate and work for the coffee. These are the former members of the guerrilla groups. We believe that the fact that employees that harvest and help in the transformation or packaging process create an additional value to the product as it gives better opportunities for families that have difficulties in finding jobs after leaving the guerrilla. Colombian culture is characterized for doing what's best for bigger communities, and in our company, we encourage customers to do it. That's why the products don't need to have the best price. Even if the price is compared to ones of the Juan Valdez, for example, it's highly possible that they will buy that they will buy ours due to the fact of the value of the coffee. And in the coffee market, especially in Colombia, the competition is big, and there are a lot of coffee sellers around the country. That's why we also plan to sell coffee to big companies like Starbucks and Juan Valdez, as I said before, for selling and consumption. Our competition is not only companies who sell coffee like Juan Valdez, we also compete. In terms of the distribution strategy for the social coffee, our entry market strategy will be direct exporting. Because for because our idea isn't to create a physical coffee shop, but to produce quality coffee and sell it principally by grains to big enterprises, and in different ways, for example, supermarkets. So our main goal is to impact the global market by selling directly into the coffee market, it in first instance with our own resources. Our international distribution strategy begins with creating a good relationship with the retailer, co-workers, and staff of the crew, and offering him and them an adequate percentage of retributions regarding the sales. We will work with online and offline stores. We will offer the consumer bought experiences, as we are planning to sell our products through big businesses and enterprises such as supermarkets, as I said before. And we also want to position their products in online stores, for example, in web pages of shopping food products and aliments web pages. Omnichannel is defined as a multi-channel sales approach that divides the customer with an integrated customer experience. The customer can be shopping online from a desktop or mobile device, or by telephone, or in a brick and mortar store, and the experience will be seamless. We will have a web page in which we are going to talk about our business, give the opportunity to the consumer to get to know more about our company, our corporate social responsibility, our principal goals, how do we work, and get in contact with us, and of course, buying the products online. Okay, and now in terms of promotion, we're going to have a traditional promotion, not to reach target consumers, and new technologies are going to be included. For example, lower prices. We also want to reach big masses and have an impact on social media. And our launching campaign consists mainly on this. We're a Colombian company engaged with the complete production of the coffee beans. Social Coffee's promises is to provide the highest quality beans, service, and to help the community while doing so. Therefore, all of our workers are people who is reintegrating to the society. We believe in second chances. Social Coffee. Thank you very much, and we hope you've liked this presentation.